Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, coming to you live from California and from Boston, Cruz the Crusher and Stone Cold Steve Vance.
Okay, that was really good. That was really good. But I think
That was
instead of Stone Cold, instead of Stone Cold Steve Vance, I want to be called in honor of Dr. Death's birthday, Dr. Death, Stephen Vance.
Dr. Death, Stephen Vance.
Yes, I think that's...
I gotta tell you, Vance, I'm not gonna redo that whole intro.
Dr. Death, Stephen Vance. Listen, because as you know, it was Dr. Death, Steve Williams' birthday, and he's dead. Dr. Death is dead. I should be Dr. Death. You know what? Let's just keep that intro we have. So we'll just go back and this will have never happened. So,
Vance, are you high?
Yes.
Well, alrighty then, Vance. We got some exciting things coming up right now, Vance. If you think about it, okay. And I'm not talking about Money in the Bank is this weekend, right? Okay, but you know what's happening. You know what's happening next weekend, Vance? Not this weekend, but the weekend that follows.
Next weekend, 205 Live goes prime time.
No, actually, that's not what I was talking about, Vance.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me think. Next weekend is Mother's Day.
Mother's Day was this past weekend, Vance.
Shit. That's why my mom was pissed at me. Okay. What's next weekend, Cruz?
I'm gonna fucking kill you. There's you and I are gonna be going on a little trip, Vance. We're gonna be reunited. And
are we going
so good
on a road to Double or Nothing?
That's right, baby. The road to Double or Nothing.
Explosion? Do you put an explosion when I do that?
There we go.
Road to Double or Nothing.
There you go. Do you hear that? You hear that? Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. There we go.
That's what I needed.
Yep.
Yeah, Cruz, we're back. I mean, we never really we're still here, but we're back together in 3D.
In 3D?
Is it 4D?
That doesn't sound right, Vance. 3D?
Well, we're back together in reality. I'm not sure what D it is though. 3 double D?
Triple D. Thinking of something
3
else.
Triple D.
But anyways.
Oh, it is LA. Ho! Titty joke.
Took you a minute there. Anyho. Yeah, man, it's going to be great.
Tons of fun shit planned.
We have a lot of fun shit planned. So if anybody that's listening and or watching, hope to see you guys at either StarCast or Double or Nothing. Yes. They're going to have some after parties, Vance. We're going to be there.
After parties, pre-parties, during the show parties. We are going to be the party hookup in Vegas. No, what the fuck?
I don't know if you want to promote that, Vance.
Yeah. Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Holla if you hear me. This is look at the pythons, Cruz. Cruz, I gained 45 pounds of muscle since the last time you saw me. No, 4 pounds.
All right, Vance. All right.
So I'm stoked, man. We're going to document our ride in. We're going to be doing a show live from Double or Nothing. We'll be doing a show live from StarCast. We'll be attending Sirius XM Radio's Busted Opens holiday breakfast. Holiday?
Happening right now. Oh my god.
What is it called? It's called something.
It's the busted open breakfast, Vance.
I don't know why I had holiday in there. Maybe it's because it's a holiday this weekend, right? Or next
It's
weekend?
Memorial Day weekend next weekend.
That's
so
right. That's right.
There's also that, Vance.
So yes. So thank you for your service, all you veterans. It's a Memorial Day thing, right?
That are dead. No.
Oh, we're memorializing you. Yes, I am. We are. So.
All right, moving right along. Off to a
So yeah, so basically we got some
start.
fun shit. We got some fun shit in the pipeline.
That's right. That's right, fans.
And not only that, Cruz, but next week, live on our show that is live from Double or Nothing.
Can you say that again?
We will announce perhaps what some would call the future of the Going Over brand.
I'm listening. Go on.
No, Cruz, this is something we tell them. This is our secret. They don't know yet.
Oh,
so
I thought
guys,
you were announcing it. We're not announcing it yet. Okay.
I was gonna say I'm not announcing it. No, this is not. This is the announcement for the announcement.
So this is
announced.
So this is like a pre-announcement.
It's a pre-announcement to the announcement that'll be live from Double or Nothing in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by Sweet Mary Jane.
PAX. Yeah, exactly. By the way, I am tonight. This is a East Coast sour diesel. It's herby with a taste of East Coast.
Stephen Vance, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Vance. So Vance,
yes, Cruz, fire away.
Let's just jump right into it, man. You know, I gotta say, this week in sports entertainment, I was not quite sports entertained. I don't know about you.
I was entertained, but not sportsed.
Go on.
I really enjoyed the Firefly Funhouse.
That was the best part, dude.
That entertained me. That
Firefly Funhouse was like the best part of fucking anything in sports entertainment this week.
That is the best thing. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say sports entertainment as a whole, because we will talk about that later on in the news. But the Firefly Funhouse here. Okay, so let me ask you a question. It looks like they're going to put him in action soon. What's your Bray Wyatt ideal entrance and first match booking?
Dude, that's a good question. But see, I don't.
Thank you.
I feel like they're finally, because you know how I've been saying over and over again on our show how like I want to see a couple more segments of the Firefly Funhouse before actually seeing him go into the ring. And then we kind of started talking about how maybe it's going to slowly evolve into something else, and maybe we're finally getting to see what this is really all about. You know, I guess in a sense. Yeah. And I think we finally, wouldn't you agree? We kind of saw a little glimpse of that this week, don't you think? Like,
well, Cruz, if you mean a little glimpse that we saw this scary fucking thing.
That mask?
Then yes. Dude, that thing, you know me, I got a clown thing. I don't like clowns. And this is a little too Joker, Pennywise,
Slipknot.
Very Slipknotty. So I mean, here's my thing. Does that mean, do you think he wrestles with the mask, or is this more like his Finn Balor to Demon kind of thing?
I was actually kind of contemplating that idea, because I'm like, okay, here we have this new Bray Wyatt in a sense, right? But then is he really brand new? Maybe something happened. His psychosis is kind of fucked. Now I'm just thinking a little too deeply into it. But
no. Keep going. I'm listening.
No, but okay, maybe this is all in his head. He's in this other reality. The Bray Wyatt that we're seeing in the little fucking Mr. Rogers sweaters, and then all the other little characters that represent somebody else or something else, right?
Yep. And you have a lot of shit tying back to like the Wyatt house in the painting, and Abby and
Yeah, so it's not like a whole fresh new thing. I feel like they're referencing so many different things that like no. Maybe something happened. Maybe there's a whole backstory we're unaware of that like he ended up in a mental institution and then now like maybe all the shock therapy, all the shock therapy has made him who he is in the Firefly Funhouse for now. Ooh. And then he just keeps zipping. You know when he does that thing where he covers his eyes and you're like, what the fuck just happened? And it's like almost kind of like you're seeing.
Well, he's got those gloves. He's got the hurt and heal. The hurt and the heal gloves.
Like a whole different reality of sorts and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I feel like maybe the old him, in a sense, is trying to come back out. And that mask is kind of like a representation of him kind of creeping back out or whatever. I don't know. Is this too much? This is too much, right? Let me.
No. I mean, I'm not going to sleep tonight, but yes, I understand it.
I dig it. I totally fucking dig it.
So how would you book the first match?
Now, do we see him come out in the creepy mask whilst wearing his little Mr. Rogers getup? Does he just come out in his little Mr. Rogers getup? Or does it come out as a completely different fucking person?
I'm thinking
I would like to see him come out as something completely different than what we've been seeing in the Firefly Funhouse. You know what I mean?
Okay. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Mask and shit?
I don't know.
You mean the scary version?
I'm not sure if necessarily in the mask. I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna have to think about this now, Vance. You have me thinking really hard right now about this whole Bray Wyatt thing.
I think because WWE loves to book Bray Wyatt as a loser, I think what they should do is they have all the little kids come out and they're singing the fucking Firefly Funhouse song. And he comes out in his little red sweater, right? And he skips to the ring or whatever. And fucking, you see glimpses of the brutality, but the nice guy wins over. And that makes this guy lose. It makes Bray Wyatt lose. And he loses. And he loses like 3 times. He'll lose like 3 weeks in a row. And you just see him getting more and more fucking pent up. And then he comes out as that weird fucking clown thing. And fucking just starts demolishing motherfuckers.
I kind of like your take on it. That's good.
Thank you.
Good. That's good. Yeah.
I think that would be really cool. And I think it's a great way to kind of get more character progression out of it before you reveal that clown guy.
Or whatever it is. Slipknot.
Yeah. Slipknot. The Joker.
Did you
see the comparison to the Joker, Death in the Family? It's like the exact same face. Did you see that?
Oh my God. I've not
it's the exact same face.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
So, yeah.
Very
I love it.
Interesting.
I was invested in the Firefly Funhouse this week. Other than that, yeah, I kind of checked out on both shows. I did enjoy Sami Zayn on both shows.
They're really utilizing this whole wild card rule, Vance. Dude, you know,
I think that
all these superstars showing up on both fucking brands. Like, what the fuck is that?
Who did they fucking put on fucking SmackDown this week? They were like, oh, you must be using the what? Apollo Cruz. Like, can you imagine? I'm Apollo Cruz. I lose all the time. I suck, right? Knock, knock, knock. Hey, Vince. I know you had AJ use the wild card, and I know you had Kofi use the wild card, but hey, I'm Apollo Cruz. Can I use the wild card? And Vince
didn't Apollo Cruz fight Mojo Rawley?
Yeah, was it on SmackDown or was it Raw?
Was it on SmackDown or was it on Raw?
Apollo Cruz was using the wild card rule to get to whatever show he was on because they mentioned it. I think Apollo Cruz was on SmackDown, and it was on Raw. You're right.
Yeah, that was really weird.
But yeah, I was like, so anybody's using this fucking wild card rule?
Apparently.
So I don't know, man. I
don't know what their whole. I don't know what the hell it is that that WWE is trying to accomplish with that. I mean, I know that the whole Fox switcheroo thing is going to be happening pretty soon, but goddamn, dude. Well, so that aside, Vance, you want to get right to it on our predictions on what's going to be happening in the bank?
Let's talk about this card. I mean, I also, you know what I enjoyed on Raw was, or maybe it was SmackDown. No, it was Raw.
Confusing now. It's confusing now because everybody keeps.
It's so confusing because they keep switching. So the Alexa Bliss thing, where Alexa Bliss came out and then she was like, "Oh, fucking someone's fucking with me." So let me put Nikki Cross in. I think this could be a really cool thing where
I
Nikki
can't remember
Cross
if that was on Raw or SmackDown now too. Shit.
I think it was Raw because she was on commentary with Corey Graves. Fuck, he's on both shows too.
But he's on both shows, Vance.
No, because Renee was there, and Renee's only on Raw.
Okay, so it was Raw then. It was Raw. You're right. I think you're right, actually. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
man.
Yeah, I like what they're doing with that. I hope Alexa wins again. Okay, let's go through our predictions. You have the card in front of you?
So I do have the card in front of me, and they're kicking off the show with just 2 matches, okay? Of course, they like to always open up with the cruiserweight title. Tony Nese, who's the current champ, versus, and I'm probably going to misspell his name because, sorry, I don't follow 205 Live. Is it Aria?
Who the fuck is Aria?
Davari?
Aria. Oh, Aria Davari.
Is it Aria?
Aria,
I'm like, am I watching Game of Thrones here? It almost looks like Arya, but not really Arya from Game of Thrones.
Aria Davari.
Whatever. Anyway,
Araya, the Indian guy.
Yeah, I guess.
Davari.
I guess. So they're
Indian?
fighting.
I don't think he's Indian. I shouldn't say that.
All right, you know what? Let's just move right along, Vance. So they're opening with the cruiserweight title, Tony Nese versus him, and then what?
Wait, so who's your pick, Cruz? Cruz doesn't give a fuck. Cruz goes right over because they're both under 5'10". He doesn't give a fuck. No fucks given.
Anyways,
and in the short guy title, which means nothing. I don't know. I like Tony Nese.
Who's your pick? I'm going with Tony Nese. So
I like Tony Nese.
And then following that is going to be the SmackDown tag title.
Oh,
it's going to be
what on the pre-show?
On the kickoff show, it's going to be the SmackDown tag title championship. Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus the Usos. But wait a minute.
Wait, that's on the that ain't on the pre-show. There's no way that's on the pre-show.
Well, that's according to the website of which I found this on, Vance. So
is it WWE? There's no way. That's like that's gonna steal the show. There's no way they're putting Daniel Bryan on the pre-show.
I'm also very confused because the Usos are on Raw now, and I know that they're doing this whole flip-floppity fucking wild card rule bullshit, but still, Vance. That's confusing as fuck.
Yeah, it is stupid. It is stupid. I mean, I like the plan. I actually kind of like these guys as the tag champions. So I'm gonna go with the Planet's champions retaining.
I'm going with the Planet's champion, and Rowan winning simply because, well, number one, I like DB.
Love DB.
But also the Usos are supposed to be on Raw, so it's just really confusing. So. Damn it, Vance, now you got me wondering if I got the right information here. Should we, like, double check on this real quick?
I mean, I don't think that... I mean, who the fuck else is fighting on this card? I don't even know this card very well, I'll be honest with you.
All right, here we go. So according to the website that I found this on, and every other card that I have followed, I've always gotten it from the same website. So supposedly that's the kickoff show. Then we have the United States Championship. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Put that on the fucking kickoff show.
Yeah.
You're going to put Daniel Bryan, who's basically going to headline WrestleMania, on the fucking pre-show, the following pay-per-view?
In a tag team! God damn it.
Fuck. Oh, Vince, you just don't care. Your XFL can't wait.
I wish DB wasn't in a fucking tag team, but anyways.
Dude. Well, I think that's because concussion protocol, like they're trying to slow him down. I think that's what's going on.
Well, yeah, because he was injured after WrestleMania, and we haven't seen him since.
Yeah,
then, so.
And he came right back. Like they thought he was going to be out for a while. Remember?
Yeah, and then he came back. We're like, oh shit. Okay. So, who do you have?
So
for
Samoa
the
Joey, Rey Mysterio, Dominic on a pole match. Let's see. I think Rey.
You think Rey
Samoa Joe's the champ, right? Samoa Joe's the champ?
Yeah, he's the champ.
I think Samoa Joe retains. I think whoever's not retains in this match.
I agree. I think he's going to retain as well. I think it's going to be a quick match too. Again,
you think so?
I don't know, man. I mean, you got the kickoff.
It's not going to be like WrestleMania short.
I hope not. But wasn't it because it was short at WrestleMania because like of an injury, wasn't it? Because like Rey Mysterio,
Rey was fucked up. Yeah,
he was fucked up or whatever. So maybe not. So maybe they're just kind of like reliving that, but longer. I don't know.
Unless Rey is Rey still injured?
I don't think so.
Okay,
not to my knowledge.
I mean, that'd be a great match.
Yeah. Then we have, God, I really wish this feud would be over with already. I don't understand it.
I already know what you're going to say before you even say it.
Steel cage match between The Miz and Shane O'Mac.
Here's who wins. Nobody.
Something stupid happens. Because do you remember what happened at WrestleMania? Fucking, because it was Falls Count Anywhere, right? At WrestleMania. And The Miz did that, that move from the top.
Yep. And that fucking top of that platform.
Yeah, but then because the way they landed, technically Shane won because of the way they landed.
His arm was like on him or some shit.
Yeah, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? So I'm sure something else similar might happen for this match.
I just don't understand why your GM of SmackDown is so involved with a guy on Raw. And it's going to be, dude, those Shane punches. I can't watch the Shane punch. It's so fake. Like, it takes me right out of it. Like, okay, Al Snow teaches a wrestling school. And he's like, rule number 1. He goes, you get in a real fight, what do? You punch somebody in the face, right? It's the most devastating maneuver. When we do it like it's nothing. Bullshit. I don't want any of you guys using punches. Because that is something that you could knock somebody out with. Unless you're going to knock them out, then why are you throwing punches? And Shane McMahon does these fucking punches.
I like
you know what I'm talking about.
I like your impersonation. Yeah, I do. I like your impersonation of his.
Well, this is my impersonation of Shane McMahon. He sweats profusely just in his entrance. And don't get me wrong, I love Shane McMahon.
That's pretty funny, dude. That's pretty fucking hilarious. So then we have, oh God, Roman Reigns.
So wait, who's your pick? Who's your pick, though?
Oh, between Miz and Shane. I'm gonna go with Miz.
We have to pick these.
Miz. I'm gonna go with Miz.
Yeah, I say Miz and end this fucking thing. Call it a day.
Just end it already.
Get the dad involved.
You know, yeah, like it's just, I'm gonna go with the Miz. Okay, so Roman versus Elias.
Another, like, who gives a fuck? It's crazy.
Yeah, that should be in the kickoff show.
Ooh, wow, Cruz. That was Roman in the kickoff show. Can you imagine? I walk with Elias. But then again, this guy beat cancer. I'm gonna go with Elias. And there's gonna be a rubber match.
I feel like people are slowly starting to hate on Roman again.
You noticed it too, right? You heard. Well, that's the UK. They're dicks. They're all cunts in the UK. That's what everyone says. They all say cunts. You're a fucking cunt, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Elias.
Yeah.
All right. So then we have the women's Money in the Bank. Okay. Here we go, Vance. Okay. Alexa Bliss. Versus Naomi, versus Natalia, versus Dana Brooke, versus Bayley, versus Mandy Rose, versus Ember Moon, versus Carmella.
All right, I want to hear your hot take on this.
Vance, honestly, I fucking don't know. You know, you got two. Okay, so the two girls in this match that are previously been Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella and Alexa.
Right.
So who do we got here? We got Naomi, Natalia, Dana Brooke, Bayley.
Well, hold on. I got a question for you. If, let's say, a Raw person wins the Money in the Bank, do they have to only use it on the Raw title?
That's a good question. Honestly, I don't know. That I do not know.
If not, that kind of throws a fuckery into my my theory here.
Well, what's your theory? Let's hear it.
Throw
it on me.
We're going to get a little Zack Ryder moment and fucking Dana Brooke.
What?
I think they're going to push the fuck out of Dana Brooke. And Dana Brooke is going to be Miss Money in the Bank. And if they take the belt off Becky from that blonde girl, Lacey, I think we're going to get a Lacey and Dana Brooke fuckery thing. I think they're going to push Dana Brooke. I don't know why. I have a weird feeling. I don't even like Dana Brooke. I love obviously I have a weird intuition. My Pisces senses are going crazy. Put all your money on Dana Brooke.
Well, you know, it's interesting that you say this, Vance, because WWE posted something on their Instagram page like a few weeks back, maybe even like a month ago. And and I remembered specifically they had posted an image of like certain stars in the roster, and I couldn't tell you because I can't remember what exactly it was about, but it had something to do with like who do you choose for whatever. And I remember looking at because you know the comments is where all the gold is at, and at the top of the comments was Dana Brooke saying all the same fucking people basically. With the like barf emoji. I can't remember what it was about, but you know, they basically did.
Oh, I think we talked about this.
Yeah. And she posted a comment where she was like, oh, it's all the same faces. You need to give other people a chance and something. And I was just kind of like, oh shit, what's going on here? You know? Because I don't see much of Dana Brooke at all.
Yeah, but I just got a weird, I don't know. It's weird. Because I mean, I love Mandy. I would love to see Mandy walk around as Money in the Bank. Obviously Alexa. But something weird. They're going to pull like a Naomi feel-good Dana Brooke underdog moment for some reason.
Feel-good moment.
What do you think, Cruz?
I'm going to go with Bayley.
Wow. Why the fuck Bayley?
Just because.
After all the shit that her and Sasha went through, you think they're going to make her Money in the Bank?
They're probably not going to. You're right. Because, I mean,
Cruz, you're higher than I am.
I chose Bayley because of Sasha, but you're right. They're probably not going to fucking give it to Bayley. So I'm at a loss here. I honestly don't know who to predict for this Miss Money in the Bank. I don't think they're going to give it back to Carmella.
No.
Do
you think Alexa has a shot?
What if they give it to Natalya? You know? Like, what about that feel-good moment?
I don't fucking. Hey, everybody! It's Ronda Rousey's friend. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Same thing with Naomi. I mean, I feel bad, but like, I don't think Naomi.
I don't think Naomi would win. I don't think she would win.
I mean, Alexa Bliss is my other possibility. Like, she'll win it two time.
Didn't Carmella win it 2 times or no?
No, she only won it once. She was the first ever.
That's what it was. I was like, there was something
because of little Jimmy Ellsworth, the pedophile.
Oh,
whole different story.
Okay. Anywho, let's moving along. All right. So, for the men's Money in the Bank,
okay,
we got Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Finn Balor, Ali, Andrade, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton. That's a toughie for me, dude. I honestly don't know.
I mean, I want Sami Zayn to win it because he'd be so good with a briefcase. He'd be so good. Like, he could fake it. He'd be coming out skanking with the briefcase and then go, nope, and leave. Like, it could be really fun. Everybody else, I don't think needs the briefcase, really, for their character, except maybe Baron Corbin if they keep going for this cheap heat bullshit.
Oh, come on. No.
Dude, I mean,
not him.
He beat Ricochet clean.
Ooh.
Like, yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? I think Ricochet's too soon to put in Money in the Bank situation.
I think Ricochet's too fresh. I mean,
yeah.
It could throw us for a loop, though, and be like, hey, Ricochet's Mr. Money in the Bank. Like, the fuck?
So, but, you have no idea?
I have no idea. Andrade. Ooh,
I would love Andrade.
I'm gonna go with Andrade. That's who's my pick. That's my personal pick is Andrade.
Señor Money in the Bank.
El señor dinero en el banco. Wait, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you took it to that level. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be really good. El dinero de banco. Right?
El dinero en el banco.
And then that's the whole card? That's everything?
No, we have, okay, so you want to keep it going? So then we have SmackDown Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. I'm going with Charlotte Flair. I think that Becky Two Belts is not going to be Becky Two Belts anymore after Money in the Bank. And I think that Charlotte is going to take the SmackDown title off of Becky.
No, I think that Becky's going to win this one. I think she's going to lose to Lacey. I think they're going to push Lacey some fuckery.
Whoa.
Because here's the thing. She's going to have the match of a lifetime with Charlotte. And then after that, hold on. After that, she's going to be all fucked up because Charlotte will beat the fuck out of her after the match, get her all banged up. And then Lacey Evans gets the easy pickings and fucking get the belt off her, put Lacey up on Raw, and keep Becky at the Queen of SmackDown. Because SmackDown is everybody as far as female competitors goes. You got Bayley, you got Ember Moon, you got Zelina, you got Carmella, you got is Naomi on Raw now?
Naomi's on Raw now, yeah. Because when the Usos moved to Raw, she moved to Raw.
I mean, you got a lot of good people on SmackDown for Becky to go up against, and I think Becky's going to hold
flip-flopping it here. You think that she's going to beat Charlotte but lose to Lacey Evans? I think the opposite. I think she's going to lose to Charlotte and then beat Lacey.
Well, put it this way. I think whatever match happens first, she's going to win, but it's going to be a brutal match, and then she's going to lose the second one. And that's what they're going to be excused. Oh, Becky Two Belts was beat down by another person earlier this evening.
Dang. Well, alrighty then.
Yeah. So
then we have the WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens, Vance.
Okay. I like how they're using Xavier Woods a lot in this feud with Big E out. And I think what that means is Owens is going to need an equalizer, and that equalizer's name is Mr. Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn. And I think Kevin Owens wins the title, and Sami Zayn comes out looking like he's going to cash in, but they're really just best friends again. And it gets weird, and it's a whole year of the weirdness.
Yeah. I like how you have this whole storyline already mapped out, Vance.
You like how I booked 6 months ahead?
Yeah.
Take note, Vince.
Way ahead of the game there, Vance. Way ahead of the game there.
This is what it's like to have consistent storylines that you're not fucking jumping week to week like you're goddamn lost. Polar bears.
Who's your pick, Vance? Do you think that
KO?
You think KO's gonna win?
I think KO.
I would like to see KO win. TBH. Love to see him win. But if I had to predict, I think that they're not going to take the belt off of Kofi yet.
I think you think
I'd love to see KO win, but I think that they're not going to let him lose that title yet.
I just don't see where it goes from here after the big WrestleMania moment and all of that. It's
I
just
agree. I totally agree with you. But I just have this funny feeling, kind of like your funny feeling from earlier, that like I don't think they're going to take the belt off of him.
Interesting.
Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
Not yet, anyway.
All right.
So.
I think it'll be a great match, if anything.
I think it'll be a great match for sure, too. KO's great. I'm glad he's back. I'm happy he's back.
KO's about.
We'll see.
Love him.
And then finally, Vance, we have the Universal Championship, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. That's a toughie. That one's
if you're going to do a phenomenal forearm into a stomp, these are the guys you want to figure that out. Because I feel like it's going to happen where it looks like AJ, stomp, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go Rollins retaining.
Yeah, I think Rollins is going to retain as well. I think it's going to be a great
really
match,
hope.
though. I think the two of them.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a great
They'll bring
match.
the house down.
It'll be a really good match for sure.
And I really hope that Rollins comes out in his White Ranger uniform as well.
Wait, Rollins or
Rollins? Because fucking remember this at SummerSlam, he came out. He was the White Ranger.
Oh my god!
And White Ranger versus White Ranger.
Wow, White Ranger versus White Ranger.
I really hope that he comes out in his white gear. That'd be amazing.
That'd be hilarious. But Vance!
Yes.
Do you hear that sound, Vance?
Wait, Cruz, is that the sound of my iPad dying? No, it's not. It's time for the news. Let's see. First, the biggest news of the millennium. AEW, All Elite Wrestling, has officially finalized a television deal with a channel that knows sports entertainment better than anybody. TNT. AEW.
Oh, sorry. What?
AEW, they announced it today at the fall lineups for the TV stations. AEW is official on TNT starting this fall. 2-hour time slot.
Very good. That's exciting. That's exciting.
Dude, this is making it so real. Chris Jericho put up a great thing on Instagram. It was a little video of him at like the gym. And he was like, man, AEW on TNT, you know, this is huge. This is huge because it is huge. I mean, it's a fucking, I mean, look at impacts on Pop TV or some fucking channel that I've never heard of. You know, ROH is on community access stations in New York City only. Like, this is huge.
It's huge news, man. Huge news. We're going to be part of making history with AEW, Vance, next weekend. So that's pretty exciting.
Dude, we will be at the very first AEW officially branded pay-per-view in Las Vegas. I mean, that's the biggest news. Going back to last week, a little update for you. You may remember we talked about Lars Sullivan's locker room talk on the message board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he was apparently fined $100,000.
I call bullshit.
He says he was fined and had to complete sensitivity training. And all of a sudden, well, here's the thing. All of a sudden, you got Big E coming out, tweeting, hey, man, it was really great that, like, Lars Sullivan came and did, like, an apology and all this stuff. You got fucking Titus O'Neil. You have a lot of African-American wrestlers coming out and tweeting about this thing. So, I mean, I'm sure they said something or did something to him. Maybe they didn't fine him $100,000, but you know, something definitely happened.
Something definitely, like, they definitely brought it up, and I don't know.
Yeah, they made him apologize for sure.
The announcement about fining him 100, I feel like that's just a load of shit.
Right.
I mean, whether or not they made him take sensitivity training and what have you. I mean, it's great that he apologized. I called it, by the way. I called it. If you remember what I said last week, Vance. Okay, answer me this, Vance. Has Lars himself acknowledged or said anything in regards to these allegations?
No.
The very least he could do is come out and say something in his defense, whether or not he's telling the truth. But you know what I mean? I mean, obviously the truth is better than a lie, but for him to be like, you know, I was young and stupid back then, but now I've grown up and I don't feel that way anymore. You know what I mean?
You did. Mm-hmm. You called this a whole fucking thing. I called you from like a Walgreens. I was like, Cruz, did you see what happened? He made a statement.
And I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Anyways. What else is in the news?
Also in the news, we have WCW Thunder, the great television show that was available on the TBS network, is coming to the WWE network. So that's a fun one to watch. That'll be good. Let's see. Vince McMahon was on the cover of Variety this week. Cruz, you're in LA. Did you grab your copy of Variety?
Nope, gone.
All right. It talked about how basically he's become a Wall Street champ. They went from an $11 stock to they are over $100 now if you want to buy in to WWE.
Wow. Okay.
Also announced for the WWE Super Showdown in Saudi Arabia.
Wait.
Name.
So they had the Australian Super Showdown. Now they have a Saudi Arabian Super Showdown.
Yes, the Great Saudi King Abdullah Sports City Stadium on June 7th. Super Showdown, and headlining will be The Undertaker versus Goldberg. Your thoughts, Cruz?
Yeah. Goldberg, Undertaker. Is this going to be like another 30-second match?
I mean, who you put over in this match?
I don't know, man.
You got to have a Taker, right?
I'm going to go with Taker on that one, buddy.
Yeah, it's got to be Taker.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Anything else in WWE news? Nothing really jumped out this week. Oh, Percy Watson potentially fired or quit NXT, and he'll be replaced soon. They're saying by Beth Phoenix. I don't know how I feel about that. I like Percy. I like Percy because he was just so fucking like you could tell Percy was.
Wait. He quit. Wait, say it again. What happened with Percy? He quit or?
Hold on. Let me just type in Percy Watson. I'm not sure if he quit or he was fired. Percy Easton. Here he is. No, Percy Watson. Who the fuck is Percy Easton? Percy Watson has officially left WWE to pursue other interests.
Oh.
He quit WWE.
And you're saying that they may or may not replace him with Beth Phoenix?
Yeah, somebody said that Beth Phoenix. Let me look at Percy Watson replacement. Because I thought someone said in one of these various fucking dirt sheets. Mauro Ranallo, he's staying. I mean, who gives a fuck? You got Mauro. That's all you need.
That's all you need. I was going to say.
He's the best. Mamma mia!
And then you've got Nigel.
And Nigel. Yeah, that's pretty much it for WWE AEW's
Well,
news.
I didn't ask the Going Over Galaxy a question on the internet this time, Vance.
I thought we did.
No, because I'm going to do it now. So for those of you that are watching or listening, we had too many.
Wait.
What?
Are you sure? I think we asked them what brand.
Yeah, I'm getting to that, Vance. I never asked anybody anything. That's why I'm saying it now on the show.
Oh, okay.
Stop ruining my moment, Vance.
All right, we'll take it from the top. And now, Cruz.
So, I actually meant to ask the Going Over Galaxy on the internet. So now I'm just going to ask you guys that are listening or watching. Due to the insane amount of options that you guys gave us, and by options, I mean, in case you are not fully aware, Vance and I have decided to do a second show per week of our show Going Over. The second show is going to be completely different than our regular show, like the one that you're watching or listening to right now. And we're going to call it Going Over Goes Vintage. Basically, the Going Over Galaxy, you guys, our viewers, our listeners, have spoken. And we kind of gave you guys some ideas to choose from. And the consensus was you guys wanted us to review vintage pay-per-views, which brings us to Going Over Goes Vintage, which will be premiering live pretty soon. However, when I asked the Going Over Galaxy which vintage pay-per-view for us to review, You guys came at us with a shit ton of options, to say the least. And there really wasn't. There was only like a couple that were like multiple answers of the same one. A lot of them mostly different. And I love that. I love how much you guys have contributed to that question. So now I have to ask you
I would just like to say that I really appreciate the diversity of the Going Over universe. How we are not some kind of fucking bunch of marks who would choose like WrestleMania 17 or fucking One Night Stand. No, you guys are going deep. So let's go deep, guys.
Let's go deep. So with that being said, for us to finalize our first episode, okay, because we want to include the Going Over Galaxy to be able to contribute to this, and there's gonna be more. I can't really say much more because it's a secret.
We got some. Yep.
That'll be announced pretty soon. But before any of that, I want to finalize what our first episode is going to be. Which vintage pay-per-view we're going to review. So I will post this again on our social media. You can follow us at Going Over Podcast on Instagram, at Going Over Pod on Twitter. I'm going to put out another poll. And if you're watching this, you can comment below on our YouTube channel. If you're listening or seeing this on social media, leave us a comment, tweet at us, whatever. So the 4 brands you guys get to pick from, okay? WWF, WWE, ECW, and WCW. Am I missing anything, Vance? So 4 options.
So we're gonna So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna break it down to the brand, and then once we pick the brand, we're gonna break their pay-per-views down into two votes, and then those votes go against each other to pick what the show is, right? Like a King of the Ring kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. So WWE, ECW, WCW.
WWF.
And WWF, classic. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could do whatever's on the network. Anything on the network. Anything on the network is fair game. You want us to fucking watch Table for 3 with Michael Hayes, or that great show that they had where Michael Hayes is just sitting around smoking cigars with JR, and he's got a fucking purple hat on and pants. He looks like the genie from Aladdin. We'll watch that. You want us to watch Camp WWE and cringe the entire time? We'll watch that. Or if you want us to watch that stupid Oscar Chronicle, we'll watch that.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Such a rude ass. That's not vintage either, Vance, okay? Anyway.
I can't wait for Cruz to fucking start reviewing shit, and we do like WCW, and it's all cruiserweights. And she's like, these guys are so short.
Shut up, Vance.
I'd be way more invested if he had 3 inches.
Wow.
And she'd be less invested.
That kind of
came out, on that note.
And on that note, Vance, I think this podcast has gone way over. We got Money in the Bank this weekend. We'll see how our predictions do. You guys feel free to comment below what you think is going to happen this weekend. Vance, where can we find you online?
You can find me on social medias, at all social media, at That Guy Vance. That's That Guy Vance. Cruz, where can we find you on the interweb?
At Annie fucking Cruz on Twitter, at Annie Cruz on the gram. But you can also find us at Going Over Podcast on the gram, as well as at Going Over Pod on Twitter. So tweet us, let us know your thoughts.
Subscribe, comment, and Instagram followers. Cruz, I think that next week we have a bunch of surprises for especially people who follow us on the Instagram of some live shit.
Yes. So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Going Over Podcast for some exciting stuff that's going to be happening next week. I'm really excited about this. Vance, we're going to be reunited pretty soon. This is really exciting stuff.
I'm actually nervous. I feel like it's been this long distance relationship over a FaceTime.
I know. Oh, man.
It's like, we're real people. Look at that.
Like, I feel like I'm meeting someone that I met on the internet for the first time in real life.
That's Cruz. ASL.
ASL. And on that note, this is Cruz the Crusher going over and out.
Stone Cold Steve Vance saying good night and good luck.
thought you were going with the other name. What happened to the other name?
Oh, yeah. Dr. Death, Steve Vance saying, die. No, that's terrible. That was mean. That was mean.